Welcome to session 5, making the right choices. These are the learning outcomes for this session. Welcome to session 5, making the right choices. Arrowing forward, selecting the goals, achievement as per usual. Recording the weight as per usual. Waist and steps. Moving forward. Just have a little discussion with your client about which of these influence the food choices that they make. This is simply for them to identify why they're making the choices they make. So it could be because of their income. It could be language related, it could be any of these particular things. It's just an interesting thing for you and your patient to know. They can click that, it records in the back end of the data. Moving forward, we can have a bit of a discussion here about some tips that help you make the right food choices. So on the left hand side over here you'll see that most Australians need more vegetables and fruit. More grain foods, whole grains in particular, cereals and wholemeal breads, often more reduced fat milk, yogurt and cheese varieties. Lean meats or meat alternatives as well, and water instead of sugar sweetened drinks. And most Australians on the right hand side here need less meat pies, sausage rolls and fried hot chips. They need less potato crisps, savoury snacks, biscuits and crackers. They need less processed meats, they need less cakes and muffins, less lollies, chocolates, ice creams and desserts, less cream and butter, less jam and honey, less soft drinks, cordial, energy drinks, sports drinks, and less wine, beer and spirits. So to achieve and maintain a healthy weight, it's good to be physically active and choose amounts of nutritious foods and drinks to meet your energy needs, and to enjoy a wide variety of nutritious foods from the 5 food groups every day. It's also beneficial to limit intake of foods containing saturated fat, added salt, added sugar and alcohol. So here we can click on the Australian Guide to Healthy Eating again, either on the Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander or the non-Indigenous one. We'll click on the non-Indigenous example today. Okay, what you'll notice here is it identifies the vegetables and legumes, fruits, dairy, discretionary choices, etc. What we can do here, if we click on the blue tabs, it will let your patient know why vegetables and legumes are important. We can do the same for fruit. Discretionary choices, that can explain why we may not want to choose too many of those. Dairy, spreads, lean meats, grains and cereals. So you can go through that with your patient. Moving forward, we can have a discussion about a basic discussion about macronutrients such as carbohydrates, fat and protein, and why the benefits of why we need macronutrients. We can talk about micronutrients as well and why they're important as well. Also that fibre aids digestion and water is good for cooling, hydration and transport medium within the body. We can click on here to learn more, and that gives us some more information that you might want to share with your patient. It describes high energy foods, snack foods and takeaway foods that are too high and too energy dense. It talks about eating serves of food that are larger than they need, and not eating enough fruit and vegetables, and drinking too many sugar sweetened drinks, and that energy is measured in kilojoules. Talks about how many kilojoules per gram of fat, protein, carbohydrate and alcohol. You might not want to show that to all your patients, but for your more literate and very interested patients you could have a discussion about that. It starts getting a little bit more complex, so use that at your discretion. This page is about thinking about managing your weight, and it's all about the energy balance. So if energy in equals energy out, their weight will stay the same. If energy in is greater than energy out, your weight increases, and that energy in is less than energy out, your weight decreases. So you could show this set of scales and highlight the importance and the consideration that if they can work towards reducing the energy in and also increasing the energy out, that they'll create an energy deficit which will result in a decrease in weight over time. Moving forward, the end of the session, you can then view the report.